Well guys, it's here. We got it. 3D printer came in just a little while ago. FedEx shipped it. It ordered 2 days ago. So super fast shipping. Very excited. The box is completely intact. No dents, no damage. So I'm really excited to get into it and see what this printer looks like. Congratulations. Welcome to our community. 1. Removing the printer out of the box is not difficult, but to avoid confusion, here are a few helpful steps. We will follow that very precisely. And there it is. It's gonna pick it up. Alright guys, so this is the printer. It's got a couple 3D printed parts, which I wasn't too happy about, but like I said, it's kind of good for, you know, if something breaks, at least you can print a new one and put it back. In terms of the stepper motors, everything seems pretty solid. The timing belts are nice and tight. The bed is supposedly came pre-leveled, so we'll find out about that in just a second. And in terms of initial inspection, everything is clean. The foam was super secure. Shipping was great. There was no dents or anything in the box. So I would say A+ MakerGear for sending a pretty nicely secured product. And in terms of setting it up, it took, you know, I think the whole video was 6 minutes long while I was reading the setup instructions. So super easy, super user-friendly. For a first 3D printer, it's definitely making the experience enjoyable, for sure. Okay, so here you can see we have some cool things that are included. The power supply, obviously just a different toolkit. They include a black PLA color spool, which is pretty neat. And then also, which is something really, really cool, is they create the spool holder, and I think there was another thing where they actually 3D printed this stuff from my 3D printer, which is pretty cool. So they know it works, they've tested it, and then they sent you the part that they tested with. So super cool, I really like that touch, and I'll show you a close-up of those different pieces. So these are really, really cool. I don't know if you can see what's going on. Let me back this up. Here it is. This little piece that was 3D printed by my printer. So super neat. I don't know if you can really, my camera's gonna focus on me, but this is, let me get out of the frame, really cool. So even, and maybe I'll put some pictures in so you can see it better. So this is just, I mean, smooth, Not really anything hanging off of it. Accurate, it seems like. Just really, really cool piece. So they 3D printed it with this, or they 3D printed this from my printer before they sent it out. So good job, MakerGear. That is a nice touch. I really like that. There was a couple mishaps here coming up that you can tell where maybe there was, I don't know, just something happened. But other than that, I mean, it is solid. Very cool. Very neat. And then also this one, which it's, I don't really know what it serves, what purpose it serves as, but it's very thin, which is super cool. It kind of shows you the complexities of the different, and you can see the, you can see the different shapes. And I mean, this thing is thin. Like, I'm talking a piece of paper, you know, super thin. So very cool. Nice touch. It says MakerGear on the front of it. I don't know if you can see that right there, maybe. Anyway, super cool. We got an SD card, a little package of screws, and it doesn't look like that these were 3D printed. So very cool. Let's see what else is in here. So here we've got our little toolkit. We've got the extruder nozzle, or USB plug, some tweezers, some screwdrivers, some Allen keys, a paintbrush of sorts, all sorts of nifty little stuff. We're on step 3, and as somebody that's never used a 3D printer before, I would definitely say step 3 should have a little bit more instruction or pictures. Okay, there it goes. So this is the drive, and this little rubber tube goes down into this little guide right here onto the side of the printer. So that guide, and then it runs down, and of course here's the filament. So the tube and then the drive, and then next was the power supply. So the power supply is there, plugs into the outlet. You have to make sure it's on the right setting, which I don't think I did that. So on the side here, let's see if you can see it, there's actually a little switch in there. You can't see, but anyway, it says 115, so that's good. And then of course from the power supply comes in and it plugs into the back of the electronic case. Now the electronic case, they noted in the directions that you're going to want to run the power supply wire under the wires for the printer. So that was really the only thing that they mentioned in terms of like directions. So there we have it. Almost done. Almost through the setup. Now it says, so we just inserted the supply connector securely in place. Now flip on the switch. So can you put it flat and then just turn the switch on? Yeah. Cool.
Now it's on.
Now it's on.
You got a little green light going on right there, or?
Yep, little green light. I don't know if they can see it, but there's a green light.
Not.
Well, guys, I gotta say, in terms of like initial perspective, I really like this printer so far. We're gonna run our first print. I'm downloading. Here they tell us that we need to download the Quick Start app, so that's what I'm working on right now. And I think we're gonna have some pretty good success with it. I'm really excited. Well, of course, get everything running, and my computer needs to update. So, while we wait on the update, I will put up a picture of a really cool cat, and you can see it. Luckily for you, you don't have to wait here while I update, because I can cut the video. So, I guess just hang on, and I'll be there in a minute. Oh, hey, look at that. And it's back. I didn't even have to put a picture of a cat. Y'all just sat there and watched the whole time. This is the MakerGear website, and you can't really see it too well, but this is what we're doing. Driver is installed. Now, they gave us the SD card, so I'm going to plug in the SD card. Boom. In. After taking the USB cable, so we're going to plug in my computer into the 3D printer with the USB. Just serial. M2 connected. You can actually see it tells us in the bottom right corner or the bottom left. So we're about to do the bed leveling. So this is gonna be really neat. Let's check it out. I'm gonna click this check first position. And this thing is doing its thing. We're gonna zoom out here. This is auto leveling, people. It's doing it all by itself. There's a feeler gauge fit between the nozzle and the bed. Okay, so here are our feeler sets. So now, does your feeler gauge not fit between the nozzle and the bed? Let's see. No.
It fits.
It does not fit. This is the question. It's not supposed to fit right now.
Okay.
No.
So that's good.
So that's good. Cool. Well, we are cooking with gasoline.
So now we can print?
Not yet, but we will. Now, once the platform temperature hits 70 degrees.
So one more degree to go.
Yep. We're making history here, folks. And here we go.
And see it has a little access on the
Yeah,
tip.
I think that'll be fine because it's going to clean it off right here.
Oh yeah, oh no.
But I'll wait for it to, it'll fall off.
Look at that. Alright. I guess we gotta grab that rod. I hope it's spinning.
Yeah, there it goes.
Is it spinning something out?
Yep.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah.
here we have it, folks. The first ever print. There we have it. This is the complete setup of the MakerGear M2, and it looks like it's working. So we'll show you what the finished product looks like as soon as it gets done, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.